Alex, it seemed like y'all already had a flow, so I don't want to interrupt it. Y'all come on.
Oh boy, it's gonna be a tough one here. Well, first of all, while they get that started, if it's one thing I've learned so far, I'm not even worried about the slides. Everything's already in my mind here. I feel like I've been preparing for this moment for a long time now. My name is Alexandre Contreras. I am currently out of Miami, Florida. I am a veterinarian technician, so I'm coming from that technician background, and I want to speak today for all my fellow techs out there. If I'm going to be the prime example of what goes on in vet med, I'm happy to take that on. So as I was mentioning, I was recently the DVN 360 Vet Tech of the Year, so I kind of have that accolade behind my back. Um, Thank you, thank you, thank you. First off, I want to thank obviously James and Jennifer and the C.A.R.E organization for just allowing me just to even be here. If it's one thing I want y'all all to take into consideration, I want y'all to view me right now as a 10-year-old kid, because that's how my story started. I thank that to my late grandpa, who literally sit me in front of the TV. I would watch the Animal Planet, the Discovery Channel, Net Geo Wild. One show in particular that really struck a chord with me was Emergency Vets, which was on TV. And of course, coming from a Hispanic household, you know, single mom trying to take care of two kids, when I told her, hey mom, this is what I want to be, it's on TV, she was automatically assuming that I wanted to be a veterinarian. Even then, I knew that I was not going to be a veterinarian. I did not sell myself false hopes. I knew I had to be the man of the house at an early age, so it's not like I was going to be a president or an astronaut or a lawyer, but I knew damn well that I wanted to be in vet med somehow, and I wanted to be a technician. That led me into this amazing career that I'm in now as a vet tech, and of course led me to create C.A.R.E, which is something really, really new just now. Literally just got it like in May of this year, so super fresh. Super excited for everything that I plan on doing. The name obviously Trio hints to the three core values that I think are very important in the animal welfare industry, and that's care, advocacy, and support. What I'm meaning about the care aspect, being in vet med for so long, I seen us technicians kind of pool our monies together to help clients who couldn't afford treatment, whether that was us huddling in the lunchroom and saying, hey, Dr. Monar wants to charge $80 for this, his owner only has 40. Let's pitch in some money, let's see if we can get this animal treated. So one of the cores that I want to try to focus on is assisting those in underserved communities with that preventative care. Is if they don't have that supplemental money needed for treatment, I want to see how we could work or partner up with local veterinarians to see if that's something we could offer to them as a resource. Obviously, I know there's scratch pay, there's care credit, all these other big type of organizations. I want to take a grassroots approach on this and want to see how we could collectively do this together as a unit. So that's one of the things about the care aspect. The advocacy part is something that I'm super happy about. I've been fortunate to speak at a vet tech program in Miami-Dade County's public schooling system. There's a school there called Robert Morgan's Educational Center. I've been speaking there with the students for about 2.5 years now. Every time I go there and tell them my story and the things that I'm doing, it gives them hopes that, you know what, maybe I don't need to be that veterinarian. Maybe I don't need to be, this influential person. Maybe I could just start off as a kennel assistant and work my way up, because look what Alex is doing, look what Alex was able to accomplish, and it all stemmed from that advocacy part. So one of my main parts is that I want to help them renovate their existing tech program to make it look and feel more like an animal hospital setting, to truly immerse the students in what it's going to be like once they're in the veterinarian clinic. And by doing that, I think it goes back to when I was 10 years old, seeing it on TV and exposing those kids to that maybe this is a path they could also take. So advocacy and promoting more veterinarian assistant program in public schooling, that's one of the main things that I want to try to move on forward. And the last is the support aspect. I'm working right now with Dr. Jennifer Betts of Visiting Vet International. She's one of the well-known doctors who travels to the dogs of Chernobyl. They go out there, do good work out there to try to get these animals adopted once they pass health screening. So anything that revolving support, whether it's spay and neuter clinics, vaccines, or anything like that, I definitely want C.A.R.E to be a part of that. And basically, when it comes to obstacles, we all know it. Everybody here has been speaking about it. It comes down to funding, and it comes down to making connections. And like I said, if it wasn't for C.A.R.E giving me this platform, I would probably still be in everybody's inbox right now, or on LinkedIn trying to make those damn connections. So the fact that I'm here now and I got this opportunity to speak, and everyone here, just take note that there's probably a lot of individuals like myself that are looking for that opportunity to just speak, because we will go unchecked in a LinkedIn message or on an email. And if there's one thing I'm learning about this journey, I would harass whoever it is that I need to harass to open up that inbox, because they need to hear what I got to say. And again, just super grateful to be here. Obviously, the website is up now, like a first landing page, just to gather some information. I'm hoping the website will go live November 1st. This is me actually speaking at one of the classes there. I think there was like 20 students at the time. Obviously, it's been established already as a 501c, got the tax exempt. You can see it on there. I don't even need to speak about it. It's right there. Again, I just want to get the opportunity to show these students that there's a path here. You don't need to go to the streets. I came from that environment while most of my friends were out there doing what they need to do. I was like, you know what? I want to deal with these animals. I'm okay with that. And if it's one thing that I learned about that route, it made me more sensitive. It opened me up a bit. It introduced me to a side of me that, yeah, on the outside, like I look like this rough and tough person, but inside, I'm humbled as hell. And just working with animals allows me to continue that same passion that I had as a kid, even though I'm 36 now. And one thing that I will hold dear as I continue to move forward with this is legacy building. When I'm dead and gone, hopefully my 3 kids can carry this on, and it's gonna cement me as a tech who started this journey, picking up dog poop, taking dogs out, picking up shifts when nobody else wanted to pick up, but yet again, I was able to get this started. So again, it just adds to the story that we're all humans at the end of the day, just looking for a way to connect, and I'm just super humbled to be here, and that's how I'm gonna close this thing out. Thank you.